Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, Iran's supreme leader, issued a stern warning to Israel and the United States, promising a crushing response in retaliation for recent Israeli strikes on Iranian military sites and key allies in the region. Addressing students in Tehran on Saturday, Khamenei emphasized Iran's readiness to counter any aggression, vowing that both nations would face serious consequences if they continued their attacks. This comes on the heels of escalating tensions in the Middle East. With the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas in Gaza, Israel's confrontation with Hezbollah in Lebanon, and U.S. involvement in the region, particularly in defense systems stationed across Allied territories. Following Israeli airstrikes on October 26 that reportedly targeted Iranian military installations, killing several people and damaging infrastructure, Khamenei's speech indicated a significant shift in Iran's response approach. While previously more reserved, suggesting that Iran would consider its options carefully, Khamenei now asserts a readiness to act decisively. Iranian officials have hinted at potential strikes, with General Mohammad Ali Naini of the Revolutionary Guard warning that Iran's response would be wise, powerful, and beyond the enemy's comprehension. Israel claims these strikes were a countermeasure against a missile barrage launched by Iran earlier in October, which they viewed as a severe escalation. This heightened rhetoric underscores the precarious situation in the region. With U.S. military assets present, including the USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, and the recently deployed THAAD defense system in Israel, the U.S. has bolstered its forces in the area, anticipating potential regional conflict. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin ordered additional air and missile defense systems, with a Pentagon spokesperson affirming the U.S. would defend its interests and personnel should Iran or its allies act aggressively. Amid Iran's domestic economic challenges and recent protests, Khamenei's stance also appears to signal strength internally. Yet, with a devalued rial and widespread sanctions, the Iranian government faces mounting pressure, both within its borders and from international forces. At the same time, Iran's long-standing alliance with groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, often referred to as its axis of resistance, continues to play a significant role in its regional strategy. These groups have suffered from intensified Israeli attacks, and some observers suggest they may be urging Iran to take a more active military stance. This latest escalation adds to the already complex geopolitical landscape as the U.S. heads into its presidential election. With the prospect of a broader regional conflict looming, this period is critical. Khamenei's warning underscores Iran's stance that any further attacks by Israel or the U.S. would not go unanswered, potentially setting the stage for more aggressive responses and a more volatile Middle East. Stay subscribed for more videos.